Hi guys, I've had Limitless signing in today, guys. So I hope you well, guys. Hope everyone is good, guys. So now this is gonna be for my academy, which then is for all the people that are in my group chat and for all the for all my subscribers, right? And furthermore, and more subscribers. Got up. This is the second part. This is part two actually. This is part two, guys. So this is our part two of the last video, right? So that we be existing a GBPUSD. All right. I saw some things, experienced some things during the week, going through some series of losses, right? Just because maybe I was using the wrong time frame, right, guys? So now, as I was saying now, during trading now during the end of or beginning of the month, it's a bit of a thing is there, right? It's a bit of not tricky as much pattern like you should be trading like in your in the proper time frame, which then gonna lead you to profiting, right? If you don't trade in a proper time frame, then gonna experience some losses there by you. So yeah, so let's get on and let's continue about with the what we were backstesting. I was actually checking something. I was actually looking at something what had occurred like today, right? So I've been like trading during the week. I've been trading like the GBPUSD. I've been trading GBPUSD, guys. So I went in some. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I saw this drawdown button. I kept on entering and coming out, entering and coming out, and then I was supposed to enter late night at around. I think it was on this day, right? I was supposed to enter there, but then at that time late at night I wasn't trading. But then guys, GPUSD actually trade like in the new sessions. The sessions are important. Trading during the sessions, guys. So yeah. So let's continue. Let's continue from where we stopped, right? So this is our corrupt points make them more more bigger, guys. So that you can see them clearly, guys. Um, this is a part two, guys, of where we stop. So let's just look at more trades that we can see and watch them and I'm gonna show you that. Oh, this is a trading like on Monday, right? That we are looking at, right? The trade on Monday that we were looking at, and this is what's gonna go into profit, right? And this is the first the last week of our it's the last week of this month of October. So guys, really it's like they're like trade during this. Because on the type of time now, the range then it's gonna help you there. It's gonna help you. It's gonna see yourself profiting even right. But then this is a different type of let me just guys. Let's see. Do the entry there on time frame. Then the entry was good, right? Just looking at it from the far perspective, right, guys. Looking at it from the far perspective, looking at it from the far perspective. Now using this time frame always and this time frame, you see that after this rejection candle, right, you enter here at right and this entry that then you go entry was gonna go up. So right till here, right? Looking at it from a 4 hour perspective, right? Which then you're swinging just and not I'm holding that trade, guys. And then you're gonna be swinging there, not holding that trade. You can see like from the 4 hour, it's more clear and such a way that you can swing trade. That's a trade. Like, getting that rejection here from those 1, 2, 3 structures up now to that swing trade. That's one of the trade that you can take on GBPUSD. All right, but then let's go back to the hour 1 hour chart, like catching those like timely trades and like those daily trades, right? So that trade you can leave it like for I don't know, I mean, you see like a day, day or 2 days, 2 days, all right, and catching it on in 4 hours. So let's go on to our 1 hour chat and let's see like the trades that we can catch on the 1 hour chat. Right. That's why I stopped right on the previous video. Because I'm showing like different types of strategies that you can use. It's okay on is each one. October 23rd, right? You like the market went up, hit our take profit, right? The market going to hit our take profit. Then could have been right. It came back, then it came back to the market came back, dropped down. This is the night, just drop down, drop down, drop down. At 6 now, prepared to go up, which then could have been, yeah, that's our entry point, which then it results in a stop loss. I think then results in a stop loss here. Let's see the intro how the entry was on this entry. Oh, those are, oh, okay. Oh, it came back with a rejection, guys. This trade came back with the rejection and took us out. We're gonna be like we're sitting on that on the lost there. That is what toolbox, toolbox, toolbox. We're gonna be looking at this trade at from this perspective. Quick trade, but then it resulted in a stop loss. Wait for people that put their stop loss like tight. Right? It was gonna be a stop loss here, and it was gonna be losing uh trade for this week. It's gonna be our first hour losing trade, right, for this week, right? So yeah. Right. So okay, when you compare our risk management is key. Risk management is key now because now you can lose 5 trades but then win 5 trades. You're still gonna be sitting on a winning string, guys. So let's speak on the analysis. All right, okay. Now after this push up came back down strongly and then it went down and played around, but then trading on a range. Like a range is not nice. So we're gonna keep on getting those short trades and rather like looking at this impulsive sorry, it's impulsive moves. So ranging. It kept down, came down. Again, there's no rejection, so that means there's no entry for us. No entry for us because now it kept on moving and moving, right, guys? Until this point here, until this point here, which then it came, it made a structure, right? Then it bounced off the structure, which is then that's when the market are moving, right? But during this, the New York session that opened at around 12 and 11, right? As you can see also the side, the New York session is from 12, right? So, but then this also the you see you can see like it's impulsive at this during these times, right? So it's best if you only trade like at this around about this time. In the morning, you might find those trades, but then most of the time it results in a losing trade. Like as this trade before time, right? It was a losing trade, right? But then you did find a trade, but then it resulted in a losing trade, right, guys? So let's analyze this trade. The reason why I'm saying this is a trade for us. It is because it is because it is because of this rejection from the structure. Yes. So now we're having this inner structure, right? And you see, you're looking at all of these structures, right? And this is like your shorts, your swing button, um, like your short trades, like that you take CPs right now, just straight like you show like for half a day, not even quarter of a day, actually, and that's from here. Which result in winning this trade. Right, let's see this. You see this at this time. You can see that, guys. I'll explain why I put this vertical line. This vertical line helps me actually to figure out the time. Actually, not actually the time, but then the candlesticks. To analyze from how to analyze the entry actually. Right? Tells me that the entry right now could be doing what moving could be moving back, right, on the 5 minute time frame. It could be being on it like going back to the uh past data, as number of books to the past data, right, to but then during the live market, obviously, got as I always explain that there's like, and you'll be looking at them. There is also in when I'm live trading live, right? I also do the same thing, and then it does help me to figure out, and it helps me like to figure out that this is where I'm supposed to be taking my interest, right, guys? So now the reason how we're gonna be entering this trade is to place this here like this. How you see this, guys? Is our structure on H1, right, guys? Is our structure on H1 and our structure on M5. Our reason of entry is because of this rejection. This rejection. So now from this rejection, our TP is gonna be right here. Right. Usually, if there's no left structure, I just wait for structures on the right to form from a person, this type of person or a rejection. Then that's the time that's supposed to enter your trade. Let's look at it. Our percentage is gonna be standing at. One thing that I've learned and took note from my mentors, right? From people like receiver like they say, don't look at as trades from look at like as a percentage, right? Look at your trade as a percentage. Don't look at the trade as the amount of money that you're gonna be having. Guys, so now our percentage of loss is not gonna be even stop loss hit, right? Because now the wick is right there. putting it next to it, like, it's important, guys, because now it kind of the market doesn't reach there when the last week was. Usually it doesn't reach, right? Because you see, like, I'm referring to this market usually doesn't reach. That was gonna be a winning trade. This was gonna be a winning trade for us. It was gonna be a winning trade for us, guys. So as you can see there, let's look. It's gonna be a winning trade for us. Then you know what actually done for the day. It's gonna be from 10, from 11 actually. So that's when the next session started until and let's search that. Let's search that. Whether it's New York or London. New York session times, right? New York session times session. As of it shows let's confirm it like now it goes back to baby pips. It goes back to baby pips. Oh, it's the London session, not the New York session. So but then the London session and the New York session are usually around 3 and 4. What it say? It's time for because now in SA it's the same GMT too though. Yeah, no, I don't need to change it. At the same, so now the New York, the London session that opens at around 11. After 10, it opens and closes around 6. But then the New York session and the London session open at the same time during 3 and 7. That's why catch like on GBPUSD, that's the time to trade because now London refers to the pounds and the New York and we refer to it as dollars, right? So now the link between them around those times you can catch like those those impulsive moves around those times, right? It was impulsive move, but then that's the same straight after 11 actually 12 and 11 this is time to trade and like catch the trades that time because usually you know you trade before those times there's stop hunts and and like catch you don't catch like trades that you should be like on track, guys. So now let's move on. Let me okay. In time sessions, it refers to when. Let me explain what a currency pair. If you look up what is a currency pair, let's go on to the so you understand the time sessions. Please, I hope you saw. Okay, forex trading sessions. Okay, let's just read a little bit on what is for those who don't know or who are new to this forex trading sessions. Right, the best time to trade is when the market is active, right? So sessions refer to when the market is active. So sometimes, not sometimes, but then there are times where the market maybe it moves slow, and when it moves slow and the market is not active at that time, you want to like find trades that are profiting or like those the trades that are proper the trades that you need to trade. I usually find trades that or the market's not moving at that time. Let me just refer it to let me just refer to it like that. So now the best time to trade is when the market is active with lots of forex traders opening and closing position, which creates a large volume of trades. Right during that time, the market is active. It means a lot of traders are trading, and then the market is moving that time impulsively in correction and everything that's happening in it, guys. Sorry about that. Now, yeah, about the forex market can be broken up into four major trading sessions: the Sydney session, the Tokyo session, the London session, the New York session. So when it's not like sessions, guys, at the market, you won't like find like a trade that you can find trades, but then the trade that you find It's best actually, let me just put it like in a simple sense, and it's better to trade when the sessions are open. So that's when you refer like to the Sydney, you refer like to the Australian dollars, like on my pairs is gonna be like straight trade pairs like odd NZD, like those odd pairs, right, which during the night. But then when you look at the London session, like you look at the GBP, anything that does GBP, that's the time, that's the time trade anything that has the GBP, the time to trade it is during this time. You're gonna find like the better trades during these times from 10 to 6 to 10 to 8 actually. I think 10 to 8, 8, 10 to 10 to 6 around this time. That's the time to catch it. Right. So now we refer to the New York session, which then we refer to the USD pairs, and the next deck if you also like trade indices, right guys? Yeah. So get this search for another trade that I can show you, right? So that hope you understand. You can go look it up. Because link up I think I'll put the link down below for what I was showing you right now. Right, guys. So yeah, that's the New York session, the London session. The time for it is to the best time to trade GBP USD is after 11. I usually experience losses when I trade before that time. I usually experience losses. I don't know. I can't picture the market that I experienced that day. It was moving my direction. But then during the time I'm trying to catch it, I can catch it. The stop loss hits. I can keep on hitting stop losses. But then after that, on that in the session, that's when like you can be profitable. That's my finding. That's what I've been like on it during this past few days. Let's look, guys. Let's look for another entry and reason why. Let's go into a session, right? And this was Monday. That's Monday. And this is Tuesday. Tuesday, that's a profitable. So let me just do like if something like this. You can also like see them as a profit, as a what else was a losing trade because now we took it before the other session. You see trade not taken during session, it results in a loss. Let's go to another trade session. Let's go to Thursday. Thursday also wasn't okay, I don't know. The shortest trade I could have taken on the strategy when you trade it on lower time frames. You get those type of trades. There's more type of because now you could have entered here and came out immediately, but then it's not a rejection on any type of structure. So for this day, we're not gonna be having any trade actually because now there's no rejection of out of any structure during this time. No rejection of or a breakout. There's a breakout, but then the market came down impulsively and came back to. I was gonna take you out round about here. Okay, let's go back to Friday. I was gonna take you out. I was gonna take us out during this day. If you were to take this breakout here, then we were gonna say TP was gonna go Okay, if we want, yeah, okay. Let's see this trade. I just found out something. But Thursday during the session. Okay, so it's sometimes when you see when it is like this on the lower time frame, it's proper, like it's proper and clear. That's what I meant actually. And I'm saying like it's proper, right? When I'm like this a structure. Our TP actually is for our TP now. It's not our it's our TP, right, guys? It's our TP take profit. I'm making the take profit time there. I take profit time, but we take profit area, if I may say. Right? It's like you're quick in and out, quick in out trades. Scalping, that's what we're doing. There's different types of trading of trades. I was scalping when you scalping a GBPUSD. That's how we scalp GBPUSD. Scalping a GBPUSD. See the intro, how the intro is gonna be. With me, guys, was not really back testing this. We doing back testing. So now it just impulse, just like that. We're an impulse, just impulse. Now catching it, it's gonna be a problem, even though maybe on the other time frame. Let's look at the other trades. The other trades, see the other trades, how they came about. But then now it's on Friday now. It's the net results at when is this Thursday? Okay, just impulse. So now you're not gonna catch it that much actually. And obviously you're not gonna catch it, guys. You're not gonna catch this trade because not even because you're gonna be waiting like for it. You're gonna like expect it like to come back here, which then it didn't come. That's our structure, right? So you're gonna be believing that that entry actually because now it didn't come back to our structures. Then I follow your rules, guys. So now if it didn't come back to structure, you don't enter. Right? If you enter, then you're gonna be losing, guys. Trust me, guys. I learned the hard way. Right? You don't follow your rules, then you're gonna be losing. And now you're expecting maybe a rejection that and for entry, then you catch it, go to the upside. Right? It's going now to Friday because now it's gonna be Thursday. Thursday, I think it was not gonna be even here. There was no trade actually for Thursday. So they were no trade until then you came for Friday. And then you go after 11. Yes, the 11. This is when the New York session starts. Right. Then the New York session starts, and then we have a rejection here from this time. And this is the last trade, guys. The last trade that we're looking at right now. But then I'll show you guys one now. This is H1, right? And I said to myself, we can be on H1 end of the month because now on the other side, like on H4, we don't find it proper, right? And looking at this time frame now, there's a closer up, a rejection from the structure, right? We then we're expecting it to impasse to this structure since the structure is more like standing out, right? So now let's mark the structure, not as standing out as much, but then usually when a trade is open and there's a structure above the quarter point, usually it breaks through and then goes to that structure. Or we could have waited decided to go to our quarter, this is a quarter point. Let me just change the color of the quarter point first. Change the color of the quarter point. I'll do another video called on what is a quarter point, and the functions of quarter point on the market. And that's where the impulse is. The market just impulsed. Let's look at the entry line. This is our session, right? On Friday. And we have the entry zone here. Because now it rejected there. Then it open. Can you see like during the session how it goes? It moves. I think this was NFP. So the periods there were so much just during that NFP. We'll check how it does it go, guys. Not this one, but then this other one. To say that different type of entry. All right, you can see. You know, marking this with this vertical line is important, guys, because now the market opened up, not the market, but in the candle at 12. At 12 opened up with an engulfing, right? Which resulted in an impulse, even though it didn't reject though, right? You can see maybe rejection on, it didn't reject. So guys, some entries just open up with this type of candle, big entry, right? Just opens up with this. If they can just, if there's no structure on the left hand side, so don't expect the market to come back to the structure. If it opens on this, because now physically, even if it's because now it's Friday actually, right? So now the market just opened up with an impulsive move. So some type of entry just open up, but this can you take candlestick type, right? So now, on the other entries, I said you must wait for structure now. Wait for a structure like this. Wait for a structure, which then the market didn't open up with that type of structure. But another thing that you can do is that some entries come in this form, right? Well, not usually maybe like you're scaling up your trades, right? You can maybe wait for it to open it like this, but then usually I know I'm used to like to seeing this type of entries like the market has opened, right? And just move like that. And now it's also maybe the new session. So now the market is impulsive. Now it just pumps up and just opens up. Just and then it moves just like that, guys. So now the TP now is gonna be first TP be here. And now that's all it's gonna be second profit area. Which then is gonna be our biggest trade for that particular week, guys. Trading on the time frame. But then you can see that trade that came after 12 profiting trades. Right, guys. Okay. Those like like to play it safe, right? You could have waited maybe for the market to come back and reject here, right? But then taking note of this. Sometimes the market not yeah, but then no. Sometimes the market, if there's no structure during this on the left hand side. So now you see now the purpose of this vertical line. Really, this is the structures on the left. So if the structure is on the left, then you mark it. When you mark your structure, right? Then you put this rectangle, right? Or the structure, make your structure with this rectangle tool, right? And then we wait for the market to come back and hit it, and then it goes up. Because now it didn't do that now. So now we just because now that didn't happen. So and it opened up with this type of candlestick engulfing candlestick. So now it results in the in entry for us. Now, you can say this is a structure. It's not a proper structure, guys. Structure you have to see it like it's an open, right? An open type of a thing. You can clearly see you can clearly see the structure. Let me this is a structure for us. This is a structure for us. And usually our entries are like this. This is an open structure. This is a structure and this is a structure. This is not a structure in the sense that maybe there's no much of a space to make it a structure. That's why we resulted in taking that entry there. Now that's our entry point and our entry zone actually that we're expecting an entry. That's why it resulted in us taking that entry there. So now that's the highest percentage, like 60 or 69.5. That's our highest of entries. Like that's all else. Let's recap, guys. I'm closing out this video. Let's close this. This type of structure that we use. The entries are usually come, right? So now let's recap, guys. Our entries. What's gonna be for our week? We're now looking at from a week perspective, like this end of the beginning of the month actually. Right. Now recapping our entries, right, guys. Recapping our entry. That's 5 minute candle, right? About 5 minute candles make it less stuck, guys. I'm not gonna speak that. Because our entry can just stick. Don't forget that vertical line, right, guys? Always place that vertical line. It's helpful in a type of way. It's much helpful, right? The structure that I was talking about. Usually the entries come in this form. Is that just a confirmation, right? First confirmation, the left structure, the market came back and rejected on this place here, right? This on this structure, and then it opened up. The second one is that it opened up with the engulfing coming down. So 1, 2 confirmation. The engulfing, it's okay, oh yeah, it's 1 and 2, right? That we're coming from that the structure rejected it as a rejection, and then we went down impulsively. That's our two main structures, right? Our confirmation for this entry now. Okay. I'm seeing my mistakes here. Okay, we could have got this straight, but then looking at our rules, this is our entry point. This is an entry for me actually, even though, but then I said no. Okay, we mustn't trade before this time, right? No, this is not a proper structure. Else maybe some people could have said there's a double bottom, but then it's not a proper double bottom trade, guys, right? So now let's look at okay, there's a trade like resulting in a loss because of doing it before 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the afternoon times, and this is our first entry, which was Monday, and it came around about 11. Which then also open up with an impulse. The confirmation let's count the confirmation, guys, of this entry. Okay, rejection. Okay, that's another type of entry. Please go take notes on the different type of entries. Right, there's three to four different type of entries, right, that the market can that in that, that the market can make you enter what, right, the types of entries, or to four types of entries that are, especially on GBPUSD, right? Using this as my system. This is my system that you can use, right? And I hope it's not complicated for you guys. Um, okay. The first confirmation opening up that candle or the 1 hour candle with an engulfing on the M5, which is then an entry for us. As you enter here, right? Stop loss comes up below here, a little bit below. Our second confirmation is that the market comes back down to for that rejection, right? For this, so now it rejected off this structure. This is a rejection and then continuation pattern and continue, and it had double bottom here. So now after this double bottom here, the market couldn't make it a second double bottom. Usually it makes a double one bottom and it goes up. Yeah. after market, and then it goes up, guys. So yeah, that's our recap, guys. That's our recap. That's our recap on the entries, in terms of our take profit on H1. Our take profit usually place it on H1. We look for the first structures or for the near structures, if I may say. Right? We look at our near structures. Our near structures could have been our first structure. TP have to be here, and that's your TP2. That's TP second TP, right? But then usually just take your TPs from the first structure because now we're dealing with H1, right? No reason of entry because of this structure here, and that the rejection from that structure in the structure here. That's our and the rest after. So right, that's our analysis there. And then this trade here. You can see like it's one trade 8 day. Right? It's quick in and out because like concentrating on a range also. And you can get the other types of movement that can allow you to be profitable even more. So guys, done with this. And hope you understood, guys. Hope you again, guys, on this type of entry. You know, yeah, guys, are signing out now. I'm signing out. I'm signing out. I'm signing out, guys. I hope you're well, guys. Just be like us. I'll put on the link down below, guys, just for you guys to see the website and help you also, right, guys. And another thing, guys, usually GBP just the system works the same for all other time frames, and it best works on a daily time frame, which is but then when you're on the daily time frame, you can go down to lower time frames, which is H1. That's H1 for entry. If you own H4 and H1 with your entry time frames can be on M5, guys. So yeah, guys, thank you, guys. Thank you for support. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you, guys. All right. Signing out. I'm signing out. I'm signing out. Thank you.